This is a video I've been planning for a couple months. It is essentially the culmination of everything we talk about on this channel. We finally get to see all of it put to action in one moment. But we have a 6-hour drive to Vegas first. I should probably tell you why we're driving down to Vegas. One, because flying there would be a stupid idea. But two, I've got a friend down there named SNIPEDOWN, and in my opinion, SNIPEDOWN is one of the best controller FPS streamers on the entire site of Twitch. However, he and I both agree that his stream could use a little bit of a makeover. Well, as it turns out, Blue Microphones has been wanting to do an ultimate stream makeover video for a while now, and seeing that, well, I use Blue Microphones on my own stream, it seemed to be a pretty good match. So Blue Microphones did the thing and picked up a ton of the gear that I recommended to them, and we are going to go down and officially give SNIPEDOWN the makeover he deserves. Sorry, the makeover his stream deserves. I'm not doing that for him.
Yo, brother, what's
What's
up,
going on, man?
It's been a while.
How have you been?
Dude, I'm good. Excited to see you, man.
Yeah, you want to show me the stream setup?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you for letting me sit on your exercise
I
ball.
just want to make sure you're getting the proper,
Feel like an honored guest.
support,
Yeah.
like physical therapy while you're here.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't know if my viewers know who you are, so why don't you tell them?
Yeah, my name is Eric Rona. I go by SNIPEDOWN in the gaming world. I've been a professional Halo player for 10 years, and I currently play Apex Legends professionally for the past year and a half.
How many viewers would you say you average on Twitch?
I'd say I'd average around 1,000 to 2,000, depending on the situation, tournaments, who I'm playing with, etc.
So let's talk about what we're gonna do to your setup. How much do you know about audio and video, cameras, microphones, lighting?
I don't.
Give yourself a score on a scale of 1 to 10.
I give myself a 3 or a 4 only because my wife knows stuff and she has given me that information to use myself.
So what polar pattern is that microphone set to? It's like one of the 2 knobs on a USB mic.
There's 4 knobs.
You're giving a 2. You're getting a 2. Don't give yourself a 3 or a 4. We're gonna be making a handful of upgrades to your audio. We're gonna be using the Blue Microphones Blackout Spark SL, and that's gonna be going into a Go XLR. Have you ever used an XLR setup?
No.
That's kind of the advantage of an XLR setup is the control. Like USB microphones are actually pretty great. Again, I talked about this in the last video. You can get them to sound almost as good as an XLR setup. The phrase, "it's just a game," is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened, losing, perfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. But they lack the control that you can get with an audio interface where you have 4 different faders, one for your game, one for your teammates, one for your microphone. So you'll be able to kind of mess with whatever you want while you're gaming. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Okay, next thing. What camera are you using?
It's Logitech. It says 1080p. It's pretty good quality. And
Which one is it?
I don't know.
Back down to a 2. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know which one that is either. I don't think it's a C920. It looks like a different color than the C920.
I have a C920.
Yeah, so we're going to be upgrading that to a Sony a5100 with a Sigma 16mm lens on it, so you get that nice blurry background, the shallow depth of field. and it will look
Focus on me.
it'll make you look really good.
Awesome.
Yeah, but the webcam you've got going to the camera that we're going to is like a massive jump. So I've got a couple webcams also just to kind of show some intermediate jumps for people who aren't ready to invest like $800-900 in a camera. So what we'll do is we'll show the difference between this camera, the Logitech Brio, and then the camera that we plug in. So you can kind of see the steps of the different camera qualities.
Sounds good.
Cool. We're also gonna throw a light on there because cameras don't matter if your source isn't lit at all. Cool, that's audio, that's video. The next thing we're doing is your stream room. Making kind of your dojo, make it sparkle a little bit more.
Nothing wrong with a little sparkle.
Yeah, so the one thing I'd like to do to the room is add a couple unique, like a lot of streamers have LED lights, right? Yes. Nano leafs are everywhere. And it's not that I have a problem with nano leafs, but like if you're gonna buy something to make your room stand out, you shouldn't buy something that every other streamer has, if that makes sense. So we got something a little more tasteful. You're a married man, you don't need to be all flashy. We got these nice little LED cubes that I think might look cool. We're gonna give it a shot. I also brought an LED floodlight if we wanna try adding a little color behind you. So we'll see how that turns out.
Anything that doesn't scream married man.
Oh, you don't want it to scream married man.
It could scream married man, but like I don't want, like right now I look like I'm entering my office from a 9-to-5 job, sitting down on my setup with nothing really cool besides like a couple little memories.
So we need some color in here is what you're saying. We'll give it a little sparkle.
Give it a little
sparkle. Yeah, all right, we'll give it a little sparkle.
All right.
And then the last thing you're gonna need is an overlay adjustment. So you guys know Sam. Sam is probably the best designer on Twitch. We're gonna redo your camera border, and so I'm gonna need you to tell me kind of whose overlays you like that we want to kind of emulate a little bit. Do you have anyone in mind?
Nothing that just like is overly visually clutter. Like I don't like much clutter. I just like simple things. You know, top donation, like just simple sub boxes. Give credit to the people who are there to support me. Have my camera that's nothing too flashy where it takes away from the gameplay. I think most people focus on that. Yeah, Sam is the master of like advanced simplicity. Does that make sense? It's like super clean and simple, but like how did he do that kind of thing? That's what he does. He's great. Advanced simplicity, that's like Apple's motto. Poetry. So Sam, do your thing. Oh, it's the jump pad bug? Oh, dude. Yeah, like where I'm like lagging harder. Yeah. He's not part of the EW clan.
The EW clan?
I've been a part of it from birth, dude. I don't know what.
Last thing that I think this setup could use is an RTX 3080. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get one of those.
Yeah, I absolutely. Except they sold out instantaneously. I was online ready for it. It sold out within like a minute.
Yeah, no, you should find one. I was saying that hoping you'd think I was gonna give you one.
You had me really. I was like.
Yeah, I'm not giving you one of those.
No,
I don't have one. That's not true. I have one, but I don't have one for you. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.